Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Mando Solo, I see you. Augustine, I see you. Chivo, I see you. Look, man, we gotta be honest and unbiased. We gotta be real with everybody, and we gotta keep it a buck. You know, there's a lot of talk going on about Canelo Alvarez versus Ryota Murata, and we're gonna break it down objectively and honestly as we always do, but we're gonna do it raw because there's a lot of fanboys coming out here with nonsense and rhetoric. And look, let's just be real about it real quick. Let's be real about it real quick. No one wants to see Canelo fight Murata, but I understand if he decides to take a tune-up. I do understand the tune-up, but no one wants to see it. Let's be real. It's your landlord. Salute to Boxing Monster in the building. UGK Underground King. Salute, my brother. Look, no one wants to see it, and I don't even know if this whole report with Canelo and Murata is real. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know anything about it because at the end of the day, it's being reported out of Japan by an associate. So we don't even know if that's real or not. We're gonna wait till the facts come out. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait till the facts come out. And if Canelo doesn't fight Murata, if he fights Murata instead of Billy Joe or Callum Smith, how do I know these dudes aren't pricing themselves out? How do I know they're not pricing themselves out? Billy Joe Saunders, don't price yourself out. Callum Smith, don't price yourself out. These dudes love to price themselves out of fights. Danny Jacobs came back and said that he deserved more money. You don't have a fan base. What are we talking about? Sergey Deverenchenko said he needed more money. You don't have a fan base. What are you talking about? These dudes should be happy to get a Canelo Alvarez payday, but these dudes want to price themselves out. And that's why Canelo's having to use these type of tactics to negotiate. What are we talking about? These dudes don't have a fan base. Mass AR says Boxing Ego said Canelo's losing his fan base. Let me tell you something about Boxing Ego. That's why Boxing Ego is constantly on Canelo Alvarez jock, because the dude understands that he's the face of boxing. Is Jamal Charlo the face of boxing? The dude's doing 275,000 views. Who is Demetrius Andre the face of boxing? Who is he fighting? Luke Keeler? Arthur Akabov? The tomato can of tomato cans of tomato cans. We got to stop playing. I don't listen to no dude that sit at home in fuzzy slippers in his mama basement with shades on at 12 o'clock begging for rent money. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And, this is the fanboy watch. We're going to start getting rid of all these fanboys, destroying them, because at the end of the day, these dudes don't want the absolute truth. They don't want it. And D Breezy, whoever you are, D Breezy, you keep leaving comments and being disrespectful. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and say this for you, D Breezy. D Breezy, you look like a broke, crack-headed version of DL Hughley. So if you want some smoke, come get the smoke, because you can get bodied on live. I'm not going to play with these dudes. Any dude or any coward on the live stream that want to smoke, you can come get it. Canelo Alvarez, tune-up fights are better than these dudes' regular opponents. Believe it. Look at it like this. Murata's still a better opponent than Demetrius Andre fighting Luke Keeler. Murata's still a better opponent than Demetrius Andre fighting Arthur Akabov. At the end of the day, we got to be honest and unbiased. Canelo Alvarez, no one wants to see him face Ryota Murata. But if Demetrius Andre prices himself out, if Callum Smith prices himself out, these dudes want career-high paydays to get knocked out. What are we talking about? We're not giving out career-high paydays to see you get knocked out. If you feel like you can beat him, if you feel like your style is good, you calling him out, then step up to the smoke, because you're still making a career-high paydays, but you want to get extra money on getting knocked out. Let's stop playing. These dudes don't want to smoke. These dudes don't want to smoke. These dudes don't want it. If there's a fanboy on the call, step up right now and get bodied. Because you know what I noticed? There's a lot of fanboys always talking all this trash, but they don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Your landlord is here. Your landlord is here and the rent is due. If there's a fanboy in the building that want to step up and get bodied, you're welcome to the chat. I'm not going to play with you. Jamal Charlo absolutely ducked Demetrius Andre. But let's not forget, Demetrius Andre has a history of ducking too. Demetrius Andre ducked a lot of smoke. He ducked Sergey Deverenchenko. Stop playing. There's a lot you can say about Canelo, but you can't say he's a duck because Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Lotta. He fought Triple G twice. You know, you can say a lot about him, but you can't call him a duck or a coward because he steps up and fights these guys. We got to tell the facts and tell the truth. These dudes don't want it. These dudes don't want it. These dudes don't want it. So also at the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez, if he did take Murata, that's still a champion. That's still a tune-up fight. That's a champion. Who's taking this? Who's taking it? Demetrius Andre came out today and said he didn't even know who Luke Keeler was. Come on, what are we talking about? He didn't even know who Arthur Akabov was. So how are you demanding career-high paydays and you're fighting the who's who of nobodies? How is Canelo Alvarez ducking you when you won't step up and fight anybody? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Canelo Alvarez, if he did take the Murata fight, I think it's a bluff. I'm going to tell you what I think. I think Canelo Alvarez is bluffing everybody right now on the Murata, and I think he's going to take Saunders or Callum Smith when these dudes finally turn around and actually act like they want some smoke. Because if you price yourself out of a fight with the face of boxing, a guy you've been calling out again and again and again, if you price yourself out of that fight, that's officially a duck. Jamal Charlo is ducking Canelo. Jamal Charlo is ducking Demetrius Andre. These dudes are ducking the real smoke. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. We know who's ducking the real smoke. We know who really want it. Stop playing. Stop playing. If there's a fanboy in here that want to get it, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If there's a fanboy in there that want to get it, let's go. Dante's Cheeseburger Nation. If you're a fan of the show, step in and come get the smoke. Let's go. Come on now, Boxing Ego. Any dude sitting at home like Boxing Ego in fuzzy slippers, you know what I mean, in a do-rag, in shades at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, begging for his mama, begging his mama to go down on a rent and lying to his subs about what's going on. I don't respect dudes like that. Step up and get evicted. If there's any fanboys in here that wants to get the smoke, you can come get it. Because I get fanboys on here 24 hours a day talking trash, but won't step up. Won't step up. And you know what, Punch Quote, you're my guy. You're my guy, Punch Quote. But let me expose you real quick, Punch Quote, because Punch Quote won't step up in the chat. He's always saying Canelo ducked Demetrius Andre, but can't explain why. Let me tell you why your theory and doesn't make sense. Canelo Alvarez was negotiating with Demetrius Andre after the Sergey Deverenchenko fight fell through. After Sergey Deverenchenko priced himself out, Canelo negotiated with Demetrius Andre. And the only reason the fight didn't come to fruition is because Canelo had an opportunity to make history with Sergey Kovalev. Let's stop playing. When you have an opportunity to make history, why would you face a Demetrius Andre who's beat the who's who of tomato cans? This dude is going to his local grocery store and knocking over tomato can after tomato can. I'm a fan of Demetrius Andre. I think he's an excellent fighter, but I think he needs to step up and face somebody. He said that he believed that Danny Jacobs beat Canelo Alvarez. So if you truly believe that, then why is Demetrius Andre not going to get that Danny Jacobs smoke? Then fanboys say, well, he's at 168. I'm going to tell you this. Demetrius Andre said out of his own mouth, so I'm going to quote him, that he would move up to 168 and go fight Billy Joe Saunders. So why wouldn't you get that smoke for Danny Jacobs? Danny Jacobs is calling out dudes from 160 and Jamal Charlo still. So why wouldn't you two go make this fight? Both of you guys need a big name. Both of you guys need a defining fight. Go get that smoke right now. Stop playing. These dudes are fighting the who's who of tomato cans. These guys are fighting nobodies, and they want to price themselves out of fights. Jamal Charlo needs to slap himself, slap his mama, and slap Al Heyman for being stupid enough to turn down a Canelo Alvarez fight. Let's stop playing. These dudes don't want the truth. They don't want the smoke, because if you really want to fight the best, if you really want to be the best, then you need to step in and fight somebody. Earn the shot. Earn the shot. Where's the truth? Where's the truth? Earn the shot. If you want to face the best, if you want the Canelo fight, because let me ask you this, Name one fighter right now that's doing what Canelo's doing, facing 4 world champions in a row, moving up 2 weight classes and knocking out a bully. Name one fighter doing that. Name one. Name one. But all I keep hearing is all this trash. All this trash. Come on now. Come on now. Give me a fact. Give me a fact. If there's somebody in here that wants to smoke, come step up right now and get it. Step up right now and get it. Name a fact. NBA 2K, you want to smoke? Step up and tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Dripping sauce. I can tell you got that Demetrius Andre sauce on your face. Step up into the chat and tell me what you want to do if you want some smoke, because I'm not going to play with these dudes. Come on now. These dudes don't want to say anything when I give you the truth. These dudes don't want to say anything when I give them the truth. So I'm calling the dude out and now he won't even respond. He won't even respond. He won't even respond. Come on now. He won't even respond. Respond. Earn your shot. Earn your shot. Look at him. Now he's disappeared. Now he's on Google trying to come up with a fact. Now he's on Google trying to figure out who did what and when. Get off of Google, step back in the chat, and debate me like a man. Come on now. Put your phone down. Come on now. You haven't earned a right to talk. Give me a fact. Until you give me a fact, you're done. Until you give me a fact, you're done. Say something to give me a fact and we can debate. I don't even know what you want to debate about. You just say you want to talk. How do I know you don't like the sound of my voice? Come on now. You just want to be on here with a man. Come on now. Tell me something about a fact that you want to debate and we can debate it. Oh, I just want to talk, bro. You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me? You sound like these other dudes that are suspect that just want to see my face. If you want to debate, if you want some smoke, then give it to me. Tell me what you want to debate. Earn your way on. Come on now. These dudes are talking stupid. These dudes is talking stupid. These dudes is talking stupid. Come on now. That ASAP said, you acting like ego. Everybody, turn your attention to that ASAP. He said, I'm acting like ego. I haven't blocked anybody, but that ASAP said, I'm acting like ego. So since you say I'm acting like ego, then why you on her looking like ego? Why you on her looking like ego? Look at your hairline. Look at your face. Look at that little cheap sweater you got on. Why you on her looking like ego, but you saying I'm acting like him? What are you talking about, stupid? Come on now. If you want to debate, you can get this smoke. You can come get it too. Come on now, you on her looking like ego's little brother. Stop playing. These dudes right here don't want no truth. These dudes don't want no truth. Come on now, don't step in here and say something stupid and don't get destroyed. Come on now. That NBA loser is still on here. If he wants some smoke, he can step in and get it. He can get it. Come on now. He's talking about acting like ego, but you want to come in here looking like him. You finna beg for some money too? Where's your fuzzy slippers? Stop playing. We're not going to play with these dudes. We're going to tell you the truth. That's the problem with these guys. We're going to tell you the truth, and these guys don't have any facts. They have nothing to talk about. They just want to get on here and clout chase and get some shine. Forget some shine. Tell the truth. Give me some facts. Debate me. If my point of view is weak and you can expose me, then come on here and expose me. Tell me why Canelo's not the best. Tell me why Demetrius Andre and Jamal Charlo. Give me your truth. Give me your truth, because this facts over feelings right now. All I'm getting is you dudes' feelings. I'm not getting any facts. Come on now. Give me a fact. I have no one on here that wants to debate, but I constantly get all these keyboard warriors that are constantly talking trash, but that don't want to step into the chat. Look, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Hold on. Why am I blasting you for not saying anything? Because you said you want to smoke. So instead of you dripping in sauce, you're dripping in stupid. So if you want to come on here and say you want to smoke, what am I supposed to do? Ignore it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? If these dudes can even comprehend what they're saying, what are you talking about? If you're going to come back and say something, then come back and give me what you want to debate about. If you want to debate, then come back and debate. Come on. If you want to debate, you said you wanted to smoke. I asked if anybody wanted to smoke. You said you wanted it. Now you acting like you don't want it. What are you talking about? Are you slow or stupid or both? Because I can't tell right now. These dudes don't understand. You come in here and you say you want to smoke, and then you come in here and say you don't. Okay. So if you want, what do you want to debate about? What do you want to debate about? What topic, what fighter do you want to debate about? Come on now. What do you want to debate about? Because if I can't understand what you want to debate about, you just saying you want to debate me live. Why do I know? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to debate? Come on, you can't be this stupid. These dudes, I swear, all these dudes grew up in special ed and they don't understand what they're talking about. Come on now, all of them. And your only response is all of them. Okay, you're dripping in stupid. Officially, his name has been changed to dripping in stupid because he can't understand the question. You can debate about everything. Tell me what you want to debate about. I'll send a link right now and you can jump on, and your name is dripping in stupid because you're not talking about anything. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Come on now, let's just stop playing. You're wasting my time. You're wasting my time. If you want to debate on something for real, we can debate it. Other than that, you're just wasting my time. These dudes don't want to really debate. Well, I'm going to send you a link and you're going to be on there crying on the other end. What are we talking about? You're dripping in stupid. You're dripping in stupid. Come on now. Come on now. I'm done. If there's nobody that can come with a fact, we don't have nothing to debate. See, I come on here to destroy these fanboys, to educate these idiots, and to tell the truth. But these dudes don't want the truth. Look, at the end of the day, I promise you that Jamal Charlo's next fight, it's going to be another tune-up fighter. Another tune-up fighter. It's going to be another fighter who's a nobody. It's going to be another fighter who's not a world champion. It's going to be another cherry pick. Because you think about it, you could have had a situation where you could have fought Demetrius Andre or Canelo and you turned both of those fights down. And remember, they said Charlo turned down Canelo fight last year. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Come on, these dudes are stupid. And Jamal Charlo's going to find a way to duck the Derevyanchenko smoke. If he fights Derevyanchenko, I'm going to call it right now. Sergey Derevyanchenko is beating Jamal Charlo. I'm so sorry. I got to tell the truth. Jamal Charlo has a lack of head movement. He's never been at the top level. He's getting bodied. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. And Mars says, Fury beats Wilder like a baby girl. Sad, really. Look, Deontay Wilder always has a chance because he swings wild with his eyes closed. But I'll tell you this, he always got a chance because of his power, but I think Tyson Fury is going to take him to school again. That's I honestly feel that way. Tyson Fury was robbed in the first fight, took him to school. I can see it. I can see it happening. Dominic won, so Canelo fight Murata or not, there's no reports of that being confirmed. It's just speculation right now. So we don't know if Canelo's fighting Murata. I don't think anybody really want to see it. It's a tune-up, but his tune-up is still better than most of these guys' actual fights. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. Come on now, let's stop playing. There's a live debate challenge open for anybody that wants to smoke. And if you can come on here and tell me what you want to debate about, give me a valid point, then we can debate. You know, I debate Boxing Ego any day. Dante's Fat Nation, anybody from the LDBC. I'll debate any of these clowns any day because there's nothing you can do if I hit you with facts. So that's really all it is. And that's why you see no takers. That's why you see dudes dripping in stupid coming on here, not having anything to talk about. Come on now. Let's be honest and unbiased. I'm trying to give you something real. I'm trying to give you the smoke. I'm trying to give you the truth. But these dudes don't want to take it. See, you got to understand that no matter who Canelo Alvarez fights, they're going to say he's ducking somebody. If Canelo Alvarez and Jamal Charlo actually made the fight, if Charlo wouldn't have turned down Canelo's offer, if he would have accepted Canelo's offer, they would have said, well, he's ducking Callum Smith. Well, he's ducking Billy Joe Saunders. Well, if he fights Billy Joe Saunders, well, he's ducking Demetrius Andre. How can you ever fight anybody with somebody saying you're ducking someone else? You're just never going to do it. You're never going to do it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. That's the problem with these fanboys. They always come on here with a narrative and some bias. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? These dudes don't want the truth. These dudes don't want the truth. Come on now, let's be real. Let's be real. These guys don't want to be told the truth. If there's a fanboy on the call, step up right now and get bodied. Come on now, step up and get bodied. Because these dudes want to sit on here and get on their knees and please another man. That's why I seen Deontay Wilder getting spoon-fed cake. Spoon-fed cake by his own trainer, Jay Diaz. Deontay Wilder, why are you getting spoon-fed cake by another man? It's the same thing as Errol Spence in the club dancing with another man. What kind of PBC talk is this? What kind of PBC stuff is this when Deontay Wilder getting spoon-fed by another man and then Errol Spence is in the club dancing with another man? All these dudes have choker chains and pearl necklaces. What are we talking about? Gervonta Fat Davis, Gervonta Cheeseburger Davis. These dudes don't want the truth. Let's break down the card tonight. I expect Demetrius Andre to knock out Luke, I don't know who I am, Keeler. And I expect Tevin Farmer versus Jojo Diaz to be a 50-50 fight. I think that's actually a great fight. But how is Demetrius Andre supposed to be a big name fighter that's supposed to fight Canelo Alvarez and you fighting on Thursday? You couldn't even get a Saturday's fight and you fighting on Thursday. You're co-headlining a card. What are we talking about? What are we talking? We got to be honest and unbiased. We want to be honest and unbiased. Oh, it looks like we got a fanboy. CXW says, I want to debate with you. Canelo doesn't want to fight a big, powerful fighter like Charlo. Too much risk. Well, you just bodied yourself in a debate, and let me explain how. This is how you bodied yourself in the debate. Before we could even start a debate, you just made yourself look stupid, and let me tell you why. Because Canelo offered him a fight, and Charlo turned it down. He turned it down. So your debate is over. He turned it down. You're welcome. You've been bodied. You're welcome. You've been bodied. Come on now. And look at this guy. He says, you're an idiot. You're whack. You're racist. You just named. This is a keyboard warrior. This is a keyboard warrior. The only one that's whack. And see, that's what I'm saying. No one mentioned race. No one mentioned race, stupid. We're talking facts. That's how you know you don't have an argument when you can't bring a fact to the table. You start talking about race and throwing insults instead of naming. You said you wanted to smoke with me. I offered the debate, but yet you got another man's picture on your profile. If you're going to have a man's picture on your profile, at least let it be yours. Get off your knees for this man. Stop playing. We're going to be honest and unbiased, and I'll debate anybody. But you got to come on here, name me a fact, and tell me what you want to debate about, and you can get the smoke. Come on now. Come on now. He says Canelo versus Murata, a good fight. Canelo stops Murata easy inside of 6 rounds. It's not going to be a hard fight if Canelo takes it. But right now, Canelo versus Murata is not official. This is a rumor being speculated. That's all it is. So we don't know right now. We're going to debate or body anybody. Come on now. Absolute. One fly boy said it. You can't win a debate defending Jamal. I don't know whoever I fought last week, Charlo. Jamal Tune-Up Charlo. Jamal Paper Champ Charlo. Jamal I turned down offers Charlo. Jamal I'm my own promoter Charlo. What are we talking about? You can't win a debate defending an idiot. You can't win a debate defending a guy who constantly begs for the smoke, but constantly turning it down. I'm not here to play with you dudes today. I'm here to body you dudes today. I'm here to give you smoke in the truth, in the facts. But you guys don't really want the truth. You guys want to be coddled. So you can go over to the LDBC, Bias Ego, New Media, Dante's Fat Cheeseburger Nation. You can go back on Twitter or wherever you come from and get told these lies and narratives and dreams about how great of a fighter Jamal Tune-Up Charlo is when Jamal Tune-Up Charlo don't want any of the smoke. The dude doesn't want to fight anybody. The dude want to fight my grandma. You can't get to being the best by fighting somebody's grandma. What are you talking about? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And look, he said you don't know anything about boxing. You obviously don't. You know how I know you don't? You know how I know you're stupid? Because you're on here on your knees trying to please Jamal Charlo. That's how I know you're stupid. You just bodied yourself. I couldn't even body you again. You've bodied yourself. This is the problem when you debate people that are stupid. This is the problem when you debate people that don't have common sense. That's a troll account. For all I know, that's Boxing Ego's account. For all I know, that's Dante's Cheeseburger Nation. That's all I know is Choker Change Promotion. Come on now, these dudes don't want it. These dudes don't want the truth. Half of these dudes are idiot. The other half are stupid. They all hate facts. And I'm going to tell you this. I had somebody tell me earlier today that, IBFP, you got to be nice. You got to be calm. I'm going to tell you this. If a grown man can come on this channel and can't take it, this ain't the channel for you. This ain't the channel for you. If you're going to be on here sensitive, this ain't the channel for you because I'm not going to take no prisoners. I'm not going to be nice to anybody. I'm not going to pat you on the back. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to hurt your feelings. Come on now. You don't turn down big DAZN offers. You don't come on here and say you won't smoke with me. And what are we talking about? What are we talking about? These dudes don't want it. These dudes don't want it. Come on now. Name one elite opponent Jermall Charlo has fought and beat. Name one. Name one. You can't. You cannot. Let's stop playing. We're going to be honest and unbiased. IBFP out.